Welcome guys, it's another day in the AMC world and the price today is relatively flat, but we have had a big glimmer of hope yesterday into today, and of course I'm talking about after hours. Massive moves in after hours taking us up, to the high $25 range, and now we're coming back down to 22. So the price action today is relatively flat. It's bringing us down from those after hours, and there's not too much to talk about when it comes to price action. But what yesterday meant and what we're seeing into today is important because, once more, what is happening on the surface, i.e. the price action of AMC, isn't reflective of what's going on behind the scenes. So as always, I'm going to be bringing you guys more content in this video. Do make sure to like it and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Again, the more of you guys that do that, the better it will be, so thank you for everything so far. But do remember, this is not financial advice, it's only my opinions. But now we're going to get into this one, and I want to start off with some really good DD. So the main DD that we're focusing on here is going to be what we're seeing in after hours yesterday, but on top of that I want to highlight these two things down here. It shows that AMC is trending on Twitter with two separate hashtags, which is really big. Anyway, coming out here we will see what's funny, and this is coming from user at Short Destroyer. This user has retweeted, the user has published this saying, "What is funny is that if Apple or Amazon went up by even 15% in the after hours like we did yesterday and fell back down today, even the White House would be investigating. If it happens to a stock of the people like GME or AMC as well, there is not one mention of it." Now, as far as the White House investigating, I'm not too sure about that, but I do think if Apple did that, if Amazon did that, there would be a lot more talk about this in the media than there is with AMC. This one's just been brushed under the carpet because it's been seen as a meme stock and nothing more than that. So when good things happen, it doesn't mean anything according to the people who are against us, because obviously they want to kind of show that this movement is dead, where in actuality, what happened yesterday has just gone on to fuel it even more, in my opinion. So this one's been republished on Reddit by Inception-898, who posted this talking about how when we get some real price action, the FOMO will be unbelievable. This is coming from Markets Rebellion on Twitter, and it says AMC is the most active ticker on StockTwits in the last 24 hours, and GME is 6th as well. And this is not uncommon. We're seeing AMC being very popular on that site a lot, so to see it up there again isn't a surprise. But yeah, a lot of people still thinking about it, still talking about it, and don't get me wrong, some of these people who are following it or even just messaging on the board, they will be sat on the sidelines wanting to potentially buy but being unsure, and once that price action does come in, yes, I think some people will be wanting to jump in again if we do start to see those moves. Now, another thing about after hours, this one is coming from Captain Fizz Gig 19 hours ago, talking about the run-up that we have seen. So they've gone on to post this. Okay, so here's what is happening. The news came out that it was not from GameStop. It's an article released by the Wall Street Journal. They did it to justify the after hours run-up for GME stock and subsequently AMC. In reality, it is believed that banks were just covering the failure to deliver. So that may be true, but one thing is important to note. What happened yesterday with AMC, it wasn't based on anything that the company did. It may have been based on something that GME did, but even so, why would that be a catalyst for AMC? Yes, this is a movement, AMC, GME together, but the people who are in AMC and the people who are in GME, a lot of the time, they are different people. And a catalyst for GME would not mean AMC should run up because they're not in the same sector. All that they have to say is that they are both owned by the people and the people would buy both. Well, that is not true. Some people are on both of them, but if GME had a fantastic catalyst, it would not result in AMC having a catalyst because they are no way paired, really, in my opinion, as far as fundamentals go. So why would a run-up happen with AMC? It just doesn't make sense, and I want to dismiss that argument automatically. Now, why it actually happened with AMC, that is up to speculation, really, but there are some good theories on it. Again, believe what you will, but that is what we have from this user, and I think there is potentially some truth to that and something worth highlighting. Now, what really rings true to me is coming from user at Reddit, RFM_TRAA, who posted 21 hours ago about After Hours. So GME was up 20% in After Hours, AMC was up 6%. Now, of course, this must have been published quite early on, because later on in the session it was up like 20-30% for AMC. But to me, this is proof alone that these are not dead plays. This is hardly a glimpse of what's to come. We need to get hype and show the shills we are still here. I don't know about you, but the price action is making me buy tomorrow. Well, I do agree with this, and I was saying this to a few members of our Discord, which you can join for free down below. This is going to be a glimpse of what's to come if the Mouse is ahead of us. It was really exciting to watch this one last night in the After Hours, running up by 5-10%, you know, going up from $22 almost, all the way up to 23, then to 25, then even higher than that. It was exciting, but when the MOAS happens, we're going to be expecting a lot bigger than that. So it is minuscule on the wider field when we do want the MOAS to actually commence. But yeah, I do think it does go on to show this is not a dead play. There is something going on behind the scenes, and I don't mind how you guys want to justify it, because it cannot be seen as a bad thing. Is it shorts covering? Is it FTDs being covered? Or is it just retail buying more? It doesn't even matter which one of these are, because I do think they are all great factors when looking at this one and its MOAS potential into the future. So, whilst the price action of AMC may not be too significant today, what becomes a little bit better when we have a look at it is the volume figures that we are seeing for today. So we're going to refresh a page that we have the most up-to-date data, and I must stress as well, this is coming from Yahoo Finance. You may get different figures on other sites, but when we have a look at what we're seeing, and we're going to zoom out first to the 1 month, just to get a quick grasp of what we're going on about over here. On the 1 month, you will see volume for today is relatively high, and we're seeing that bullish volume as well. Break this down even further onto the 1 day, and we obviously have our volume chart down here. High volume in the morning, and it has been kind of dying off up until this point here, which is good because, you know, when the price section is flat, we would expect low volume. And if it was high volume in this period, I think it would blatantly point to manipulation. But yeah, every single day with AMC is a day of manipulation, in my opinion. But what I'm trying to say is, the price action for the After Hours was immense. It is, in my opinion, a hint of what is to come in the near future, and we should all be prepared for it. So when it comes to the MOAS, we don't know when it's going to happen. It doesn't matter, but what happened today, and obviously from yesterday, it's given us that confidence and that courage to carry on, and potentially even to buy more at these low prices, because people do realise if the MOAS does commence, what is actually going to go down. Again, drop me a comment down below, I want to hear what you have to say, but thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.